One tiny turtle. About turtles. Sea turtles are related to tortoises and turbans. They're all reptiles. Sea turtles are great wanderers, traveling thousands of miles each year often from far from land. This makes them difficult to study, so science are only just beginning to find out about their mysterious lives. There are 7 species of sea turtles. This book is about the loggerhead turtle. Loggerheads live in seas all over the world. One tiny turtle. Far, far out to sea, land is only a memory, and the empty skies torches the water. Just beneath the surface is a tangled web of driftwood, and there where tiny creatures cling. This is a nursery for sea turtles. Passing a boat, you might notice the turtle, not much bigger than a bottle top. She hides in the green shadows. She's a baby, so her shell is soft and old leather. Just a little fresh bite could rip it open. But the turtle is safe in her world of weeds and naps her beak on tiny crabs and shrimp. Turtles have shells that cover their backs and shells that cover their stomachs. Shells are made from bony plates that get bigger and harder for the turtle to grow. A turtle swims around, flapping her long flippers. Like wings, she is flying underwater. She pokes her pinkered nostrils through the silver surface. She takes quick breath, so fast, blink and you miss it. Then she's gone, driving down into her secret life again. First breath underwater, but turtles are reptiles. They need to come up the surface for air. They do this every 4 or 5 minutes, so they are active. They are asleep and they stay underwater for hours. For 3 or 4 years, maybe more, turtles rides out the storms and floats through the hot clams. Steadily, she outgrows her nursery. Nobody sees her leave, but when she first look at her, she has vanished all the same. A year or 2 later, she turns up the close to the land, bigger than the dinner plate now. She now has fish snack anymore. Her shell is hard and armor. Her head is tough as a helmet. She grown into her name loggerhead. She has come to eat crabs. Millions swim up her deep water to breed in the shadow. Her shells crack as easily as hen's legs and heavy jaws. But in a week, the feast is over, and the loggerhead disappears again. Loggerhead wanders far and wide in search of food. In the summer, cool seaweed jungles where they find juicy clam shells and worms. By the water, the turquoise lagoons, warm and bathe, where she much more corals. Loggers may travel thousands of miles, but she leaves no trace or track to follow. Only good will catch a glimpse of her. For 30 years, you might not find her. Then one summer night, she arrives on the beach where she was born. She found her way here, sensing north and south like a compass needle, feeling the current and warmth of the waves. She remembers the taste of the water, hearing the sound of the surf. Male tourists wait just off the nestling beaches. They mate females. Then the females come ashore to lay eggs. Loggerhead has grown into wandering eyes. She's as big as a barrel now. Floating in the sea, she weighs nothing, but on land she's heavier than man. So every flipper step in a struggle, her eyes stream with salty tears, which helps her keep it free of sand. Coming ashore is very risky for sea turtles. They can easily overheat and die. So they nest at night in the cold weather. They go back into the sea as soon as possible. Loggerhead makes her nest with the sea won't reach, scooping carefully with her hind flippers. She makes a steep, deep hole. Inside, she lays her eggs like 100 squiggly, pinky-pongy balls. Afterward, she covers them with more sand and hide her nest for hungry mouths. Then Loggerhead is gone again, back to her secret life, left behind under the sea. Her legs stay deep and safe. Baby turtles grow inside. Females stay close to her nest beach for several months. In that time, she usually makes at least 4 nests, and sometimes as many as 10. And before the summer's over, they wriggle from their shells. Turtle eggs in warm sand be ready to hatch in 6 weeks. If the sand is cool, they will take 3 weeks longer. Above them on the beach, 100 eyes watch, on the lookout for a meal, so the hatchlings wait until night. The horizon, when the sea skies tells the baby turtles, turn to the water. The streetlights, building next to the beach, can't confuse them. They make them go the wrong way. Then they burst through the sand and scare towards sea. In the dark, claws and beaks are dragging paws. Miss only one young turtle one day, and she'll remember this breach and come back. But now she dives under the water and swims and swims. Out in the arms of the ocean, far out to sea, land becomes a memory, waiting for the wake of a little turtle.